Some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Portis in at center. And for the Pistons, Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Young is out there with Weissman, and it's Cousins in at the 5.
Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. Holiday looking over the floor. 13 feet away. Count it. Good.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Cunningham on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here is Holiday. Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Cunningham passes to Cousins. Back to Cunningham. Young inside. Defended by Middleton. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Detroit with the ball. Cunningham finds Weissman. Off target with his 3. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now here's Hayes. He averages about 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Weissman. A three-pointer, no good. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Cunningham against Holiday. He takes it in, and Holiday throws it down.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Now here is Holiday, and he really played well against Denver. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Cousins against Portis. Cousins trying to free himself up. Cunningham's shot is off. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped him build this lead here in the first half.
How about that forceful finish from Cousins? That was impressive.
Knocked away. Young with the steal. Cunningham for 3. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo against Young. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And so Young will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A different look here for Detroit. Dwight Howard's checked in for Wiseman. And Ivey subbed in for Cunningham. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Cousins against Giannis. It's good.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Now here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over to the left wing. Ivey. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 9. Giannis passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now, here's Howard, and he banks in the layup.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Pass to Holiday. To the middle. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Ivey.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
He dishes it to Young. To the left side wing. Hayes, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's Hayes, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Saric comes in for Antetokounmpo. Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Right side Holiday. Out to Saric. Crowder feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The shot's good.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivey is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Pass to Crowder. Lopez outside. The dish now to Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Crowder. Burks pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Holiday. Connaughton against Burks. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Back to Connaughton. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Now, here's Ivy to the left wing. The tray. And it's Livers missing. On offense here, the Bucks. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Here's Lopez. Nails the baby hook. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Fall can't hit. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Saric, and there's the drive, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Burks in the corner. Again, the miss by the Pistons. That's tipped.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Now Crowder following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. And the shot's good from Crowder.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Saric outside. That three off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. This one for three. Lopez grabs the board. And here is Connaughton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Ingles with the ball. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks ahead, leading by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons Youth Dance Team.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish.
Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Wiseman's out there with Young, and it's Cousins in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And while Young is serviceable at the line, not terrible, there's still a lot of room for improvement.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now, here's Cunningham. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Wiseman, the pass to Young. Here's Cousins. Who's back up? Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Hayes. Young sets a screen for Hayes. The kick out to Young. Wiseman the pass to Young. Stolen by Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Young. And it's sent back by Lopez. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint, here's Giannis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Alec Burks checked in for James Wiseman. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Holiday's checked in. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Hayes. Lopez with the block. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Cousins. That one wide left. The Pistons shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Cunningham on the wing. Young outside. And it's Hayes in the corner. Over Holiday. Hayes, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's got 10. It's Allen on the wing, defended by Young. It's Allen with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Cousins. And Hayes kicks to Young. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Young, a screen on Allen. Burks in the corner. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Antetokounmpo passes to Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Cousins. Young sets a screen for Cousins. Burks the pass to Cousins. Cunningham right side. Off target from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Good on the shot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Wiseman's checked in for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Young. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Allen against Cunningham. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
And so it's Detroit with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Back to Hayes. Poked away. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Burks. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Saric comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Here's Portis. And that one is off. Pistons shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now the pass to Hayes. Cunningham for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Cunningham's got 6.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Hayes. A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Saric. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Now here's Hayes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Stewart. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Holiday with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
A different look here for Detroit. Livers is checked in, and Ivy subbed in for Cunningham.
And about Jrue Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Jrue Holiday.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Kept alive. Wiseman. Ivy passes to Ortiz. Wiseman with the ball. Covered by Giannis. Stewart a screen. Ortiz the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Passes to Stewart. Out left to the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
With the assist.
The Bucks shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Now, here's Ivy. Livers. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
1:02 left here in the second. The pass delivers. Dishes to Wiseman. No good there. Good D by Giannis. And so it's Milwaukee now. Driving in. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by Holiday. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Wiseman. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Free throw good. Giannis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And Stewart gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime.
Good to have you with us.
I think for Detroit, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, and that'll do it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Trey?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for baddest one. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Here's Cunningham. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Traps in the tray. Cunningham's got 9.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Hayes dishes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Giannis after the basket by Detroit. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Antetokounmpo passes to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From deep. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And they double up Cunningham. Young with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And to Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And Hayes kicks to Young. Cunningham outside. Allen with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Allen, that's good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. There's Portis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Stewart checked in for Detroit. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
The Pistons making a change here. Falls checked in. The Bucks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Team second. At the line for the Bucks, Allen Grayson.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Nice shot by Portis.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Burks against Middleton. Poliner. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
He kicks to Holiday. That's tipped. Now, here's Ivy, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Ivy, taken away by Holiday. Pass to Portis, jacks up a 3. Burks pulls it in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And he gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Down low, here's Middleton, and he jams it with authority.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on you.
Fall passes to Burks. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Allen's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Passes it to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here is Holiday, covered by Hayes. Shot from 12. Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
And Fall gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And there's the pass to Ivey. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 12.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That one drops for him.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Lopez with the steal. Now here's Šorić. He's guarded closer. That one goes in. He's got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Jrue Holiday. Now, here's Ingles, guarded closely. Shot from 12. Shot by Crowder, no good. And the Pistons with possession. With the drive, and slam dunk by Ivey.
And this is what you want Ivey doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Connaughton kicks to Ingles. Lopez a screen. Clock at 6. Šorić a screen on Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Lopez. And both free throws good from Crowder. 1:12 left in the third quarter. The Pistons shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Burks on the wing, lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Šorić. He's got 7, and it's blocked. Now here's Ivey. He's defended by Connaughton. Pass to Ivey. Here's Ortiz. Burks kicks to Stewart. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Milwaukee in total control. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dragic the pass to Šorić. To the wing on the left. The 3. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Burks for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right at... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Alec Burks. James Wiseman's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's baddest one, and it's Ivy in at shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. That free throw, no good. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Goodwin, and he makes good on the layup. Goodwin's got his first points in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Ortiz. No good from outside. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Goodwin passes to Dragic. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without fouling.
Hayes, he's checked in for Detroit. He's off on the second. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 39% from the floor at their best. And Cunningham with the slam.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Saric outside. Back to Dragic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
So it's the Pistons now. Hayes finds Wiseman.
Dario Saric putting in the work defensively there. Nice job that time.
Wiseman no good. Crowder against Burks. And the rejection by Cousins. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Here's Saric. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Wiseman kicks to Burks. Wiseman sets a screen for Burks. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Goodwin with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Goodwin's got 4 this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Hayes the pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Here's Dragic. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cunningham passes to Burks. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Lopez, a screen on Cunningham. Goodwin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Goodwin dishes to Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Detroit has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cousins. Lopez with the block. Goodwin with it. Working on Hayes. Goodwin. Good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Crowder. And Wiseman sends it back. Hayes in the post. Here's Cousins. And the layup's good off the glass.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Bucks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Middleton at the top of the key. Lopez. It's stolen by Wiseman. Burks can't get it to go. Milwaukee in total control. Crowder kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Crowder. Bucks passing it around. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Hayes. Cunningham outside. Burks on the wing. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Goodwin. Middleton finds Lopez. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham passes to Cousins. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Back to Crowder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
Pistons 5. Hayes Cunningham. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first one comes. A different look here for Detroit. Young's checked in for Burks. Ivy comes in for Cunningham. And Battiswan subbed in for Hayes. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. That one's not going to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Crowder the pass to Holiday. Sharks looking around. Good defensive work there by Young. Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Ivy passes, delivers. Here's Ortiz. Howard with a screen on Howard. Ortiz, the miss. Outside Holiday. In the corner, Crowder with it. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Ortiz. Again, the miss by the Pistons. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And in the season finale between these two teams, they seal the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Pistons.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Young sets a screen for Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Now Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.